Rich and if you care who want rich and me. Rich and snitch a bitch. Rich and snitch a bitch. I coach for my garments. Rich and I Jim Brown badness, me I tell you about. Extension clip, me I tell you about runs. Have couple dark, them dark night on.
Hey YouTube, this is Uncle Momo's music reaction channel, where I provide my views on talented artists from around the world. And this time we are heading over to Jamaica. Now look, I was at my nephew's house, just chilling with my nephew, and this song came on. He was watching. He's not a YouTuber, but he likes to, when he's relaxing from work and everything else, he likes to just, put the screen on and just veg out on YouTube stuff. And this was playing, and I was watching. I'm thinking, I think about 2 minutes. No, not 2 minutes. About a minute was played, and I was like, wait a minute, how come I've never known this or heard this artist or the channel before? And my nephew was explaining to me, I was right, okay, stop that. I'm going to react to this for sure, definitely. So thank you, Dre, for just putting me in this, because this is from the block performance, yeah, live from the block. So I believe it's like, if you like watch Charlie Schloff or something like that, so they do it in the booth inside the studio. This is from the block. They put the microphone outside on the road. Do you know what I mean? So this is and then you come and you're from the end and you come to that street and you do what you have to do. And I just love the whole kind of authenticity around that. So I'm late to the stage. This was out 3 months ago. It's gathered just under 1 million views, 914,000 views. The channel itself, for shooters only, or for shotters only, is gathered 669,000 subscribers. And live right now, I am subscribing, as well as the notification button to notify me when their next uploads will be. I just wanted to do that live for everybody to show you. But I am so looking forward for various artists on this particular channel that I can support and find more about. Now, even though we're going to, I'm presuming because Jamaica speaking patois, there is subtitles. It'd be an insult to me if I put subtitles on, but you can certainly put the subtitles on if you want to. So look, I'm quite excited. Jamaica. Come on! So, without further ado, and I hope you do support this channel for shotters only. For shotters or for shooters? I'm saying for shotters. But anyway, without further ado. Oh, sorry, did I say who's going to be the artist? So this is Pablo YG. And the song is Rich and Richer. Rich and Richer. Sorry, look, I got so excited. So I don't know much or anything about Pablo YG. So I'm expecting Pablo YG fans. Is it Pablo Young? Is that the way how it's supposed to say, or is it Pablo YG? Let me know what I should be, what his title is and what I should be saying. So I'm looking for, I'm intrigued about the correction, intrigued about it being educated, and intrigued of what flow he's going to do right about now. So without further ado, you know what we're here for. Great vocabs and a damn good video audio music. Can you dig it? I love the setup. I really do. This is like, why didn't I think of this before?
Rich and if you care who want rich and me. Rich and snitch a bitch. Rich and snitch a bitch. I coach for my garments. Rich and I Jim Brown badness, me I tell you about. Extension clip, me I tell you about runs. Have couple dark, them dark night on. Me killer them out night, coast night. This father YG, me I tell you. YG badness, me I tell you about now. Couple 19, couple then I run my only 19 bad Juventus. Rich and if you care who want rich and me.
Facts. Don't care who's richer than me.
Rich and snitch a bitch. Rich and switch a bitch. I coach for my garments. Rich and if you care. Well, me still a chop fraudulent fees. Me dog them rich in ice scheme. Have couple a gal a pick up brick in high state. Them a fish in high place, them fi go down
Kid just
high
walking
sea.
by, just like that.
Young millionaire couple brick in high safe. Now stop till my mother have out in high scheme. This is family up, pick up couple 9 grands. Wake up spinners with a brick in high sling. Rich and rich and rich and even care who are rich and me.
I've got to support this channel.
Rich and rich and
Seriously.
rich and rich and snitch a bitch. Rich and snitch a bitch. I coach from my garments. Rich and rich and rich until I get rich and rich and million. Rich and rich and rich and even care who are rich and me. Rich and rich and rich and rich and rich and snitch a bitch. Rich and switch a bitch. I coach from my garments.
They should have the same thing over here in the UK. Let's put the microphone in the area.
Money off your fuck. Them leads at the fire enough for boss.
This is what talent comes out
from. My charge him trigger and put a higher chopper rose. He dial run. My dog me get the dial off for pose. Been a stay in me feel me not go dead for now. Get the leads, well I keen, well on.
Talking day-to-day life in the ghetto, simple.
So tell mama say I'm gone for your
Every
paper.
person's got a story.
Tell my dog that I'm gone for your neighbor. And tell mama say I can't see you, that me stay like Rachel. I can't soon on my den, I'm a real bad. My phone can't Google, me no have no data. Me just stand on my zone, cause me want them for no them. Rich and rich and rich and even care who are rich and me. Rich and rich and rich and rich and rich and snitch a bitch. Rich and switch a bitch.
That here is just the catchiest part. I'm telling you. The storyline is so relatable. Realistic.
You're not forgive me no credit, give me a client after that. I did before the sun, I fight fire with fire for that. If I'm on the lift, I break out of the bank. Put a brick in higher, the killer full up a shot. And time is money, and the hard way me learn. My dog know for free, so you're tired for that. Say the work I'm put in, them could hire me for that. Not take chat from nobody, my buy up on a shot. Rich and rich and rich and even care who are rich and me. Rich and rich and rich and rich and rich and snitch a bitch. Rich and switch a bitch. I coach for my garments. Rich and rich and rich until I get rich and rich and milli.
Yeah.
Room. Bad juvie.
So the channel for shotters only. I think it's for shotters rather than for shooters. I'm not going to explain to you what shotters are and what they do and anything else, but just look like this. Everyday life in the working class environment, aka the hood, aka the ghetto. I'm sure there's a number of slangs for various countries from around the world that have that same environment. And for me, that environment upon everything else has a poetic value where somebody has something to say. And this, look, let's get this thing straight. This is where how hip hop was standing from. Back in the day, it was about someone standing up and talking about their environment and how, like, well, how can we live like this? How can we be like this? And this is the way how we come out of it. This is the way. This is what I have to do. This is my everyday life. You know, and it was a poetic meaning. And I don't know if you know how hip hop came about, but it stems from actually Jamaica, where a Jamaican artist just went over to moved over to America, aka New York, and brought on the sound system with them as well, and bring that kind of block party, which they called it, and then from there it stemmed from getting two mixers together and creating that hip hop nature beat. But it stemmed from bringing that environment over from Jamaica. And Jamaica's always been doing this. A really, really close friend of mine's uncle, his name is U-Roy, and he's the first person ever to chat on the microphone. And every Jamaican will know who U-Roy is. Yes, indeed, first person to get on the microphone and start, chatting. We call back in them chatting, it developed in called to spitting. Now there's so many different kind of terms what you call rapping on the mic. But yeah, I remember days when it's called chatting, then it developed into the word spitting. There is so much value that comes from the working class environment. Their construction of letting us how their environment is, and we feel from that, and then the clever people fashionize it. And that's how it's been, you know, taking that opportunity from disadvantaged situation. And normally, you know, the person who's in at that disadvantage don't really get anything from it. But I like the schematics of for shotters only. Like I said, the likes of I've got DJ Duffy Scuffy from Dominican Republic. He's got, like, say, a Fire in the Booth, just like we've got a UK version of that. But I don't believe anybody, and, you know, over in France you've got Colours. So there's loads over in China. You've got the Roommate Project. No, that's Indonesia. Indonesia, you've got the Roommate Project. Over in China, you've got the First Take. So there's loads, like I said, there's loads of countries doing their own thing, but I haven't seen anybody actually say, look, just get a microphone, we'll just go to the area and just put the mic down and we'll see what talent comes about and just give them that show. You know, that is getting to the front line. That is, like, you can't get a further front line than that. And I love that schematics, because because you know whatever's going to be presented on that microphone, it has the highest realistic qualities that you can ever bestow. You know, that's not going to be a ghostwriter coming to you. That's going to be somebody that's going to have something to say, experience, life choices, everything that rolls into it. And above that, you're going to have the amazing of that emotional expressions, facial expressions, body language, all into that. Whether it be relaxing, whether it be exciting, but you just know whether it is, it's the truth. That's why I want to support for shotters. And like I said, I've just subscribed. I once again, thank you, nephew. Until next time, I see you later. Boom!
Richer, 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 never care who are richer me. Richer, 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 snitcher, bitch. Richer, switcher, bitch. I coach for my garments. Richer, 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 till I get richer, richer, milli. Room, bad juvie.